What's guys, so welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. Welcome back to Uncle Scams. Man, this addition to our stable is absolutely insane. And it's time to add a bunch more of these and other items today. So we've got $372,000 in our bank account, and we really want to purchase the $500,000 giant like auto transporter type thing. But the thing is we're going to need a lot more than 500K because we want to be able to buy it, but then we're going to want to be able to outfit the entire thing with cars and you know, upgrades and all sorts of things like that. So basically want to make as much money as possible today, and we're going to get things started. This is our new personal tow vehicle here. We could sell this thing for a decent amount of money, but obviously our Bayside Blue Skyline is going to be sticking with us for a while. So let's get set up here. Basically just going to be reinvesting everything we can into more cars. And I think we've got some good ones going on here. So we've got a UMXR 700 or UMX 700R. This is our GTR. So we're going to schedule this. It is drivable, so that's good. We've got a bunch of good ones. Like I feel like this thing, it's drivable. But I feel like we sold these for quite a bit. So I'm going to schedule this meeting here. Just kind of looking for diamonds in the rough here. See another one here at 19.5, 37% technical condition. We're going to be able to fix that up. We're going to make a bunch of money on that. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that we've had the biggest turnarounds on. I know our pickup truck did really, really well. Maybe go for like the Zen Motors Ascend here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's not drivable, so that's good. We'll go ahead and grab that. We do have an offer coming in the G-Wagon. So we've got this thing listed at $116,189. Let's see what she's got going on. 60,000. No, you can just step on out of here, ma'am. I'm sorry. That's not even close to the same ballpark. So I say we go pick up this this GTR. We do have one other thing that we're going to have to take a look at. I forgot to recap that, and I'm very excited to build it today. I think we're going to be building one of the most expensive cars, if not the most expensive car in the game. Back this thing up here. Excuse me. Pardon me. You see me? I mean, if you're not going to stop walking, that's your own personal problem, bro. Like, come on. Shoot, our wheel got caught on the side of the driveway there. Shoot, okay, he's having a pretty bad day here. Yeah, these guys just have no will to live at this point. Go ahead and get these guys down, and we're gonna see what we've got going on here. So this thing, whoo, she needs a bit of a wash down here. 41,650. Okay, I'm gonna say, oh, we can see the market value slider now. I feel like I haven't noticed that before. How are we thinking about like 35,000? She's gonna be at 38. All right, so let's go up to 36, 37. I'm just gonna keep pushing her a little bit. How about 37.2, 37.6? Sounds good to me. Okay, there she is. Beautiful. We're gonna back this thing up here. We got it. And this is about the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. One perfectly pristine, tuned up, looking nice, waxed, polished, all the above GTR, bringing another GTR back to life. To be honest, it doesn't really make sense to use our GTR as a personal tow vehicle. I mean, we could run like errands and stuff and go to the parts store and whatever in this, but we'd be a lot better off using our flatbed tow truck along with the trailer. But I thought it would be kind of fun to do it this way. So we're gonna go ahead and release that. I'm gonna bring our trailer back around this way, so we are potentially gonna be able to get another vehicle, and we can just go ahead. I actually say we put this over here. Ooh, getting dangerously close to that thing. Go ahead and park this thing here for safekeeping. Gotta make sure we watch out for the vandal, but yeah, this thing is gonna be a big one today too. So I'm gonna say let's get this guy in the garage as well. This is like a hybrid F-type, I guess. So both of these are in good mechanical order, but we're just gonna have to get them nice and washed up here. You're gonna be able to take care of this one. Beautiful, thank you. Okay, couple minutes on those. We're gonna be able to get them in the mechanical workshop, and then we can get to work on hopefully getting those things for sale and getting them sold. Was there? I thought I heard like a customer offer or something, but maybe not. There's nobody in here. All right, so we're gonna wait for these to get done here. They're gonna move up to the next step there. That is one thing, bro. If at some point we could hire an employee that would manage stuff like that, that would be insane. Are we gonna be able to pick this up? Probably not. Hold on. Gonna have to get it in a little better spot here. But imagine you could hire somebody to be like a runner for cars and move them around to the different places that you want cars to be. Like that would be pretty sick. Was it must have been an email that we got? Okay, hold on. I knew we had some sort of like a notification message. So let's go see what we've got going on in our messages here. Eyes on still. There's a busted vehicle sitting on my damn lawn. Does it not look like it's going anywhere soon? You might be interested in it. From Max Moon. Okay. Can I reply or anything? I don't know how to get to Max Moon. That might end up showing up there. We've got some exclusive ones here. I'm not really too worried about these. I want to go meet up with all the cars that we bought, or didn't buy yet, but at least scheduled to buy, because we've got some pretty heavy hitters here, and I think we're going to be able to make quite a bit of money. But Yeah, dude, if we could hire like a, like a young kid who's a runner, your first job at the car dealership, just moving the cars around, it'd probably be a pretty fun job, to be honest. What we should do, let's just back this trailer up, but I don't want the car on it. Just gotta get this out of the way there. Perfect. We can leave that right there for now. These are all small vehicles, so we should be able to get multiple, I would hope. At least we're starting with a small one for on top. How you doing, Zach? Good to see you. We're looking at 13,000. Okay, I'm really gonna try to kill you on this one, man. 5,800. Ooh. Okay, how about 8,000? 13,950. How about 11,000? Bro, this is a tough bargainer. My goodness, I actually appreciate it though, but either way, I think we're gonna be fine. Does this thing drive? It does. So we're gonna go ahead and extend the ramps here. Perfect. Put that back, and we can just drive this thing up to the top. Beautiful. I love when we could just do that. So now we could pick this up. We could bring these ramps back in. And we're going to hit that, so we've got that up top. Perfect. Now we're going to be able to pick our trailer back up since we set it up nicely, and we're going to be able to move to our next meeting. I guess technically we probably shouldn't, leave it up like this when we don't need to, but it is what it is. Like I said before, it's all about catching the attention of people. And oops, sorry about that, sir. Just trying to advertise our business here. So we're going to set this guy up over here. We just freaking... Oh gosh, when he tried to stand up, I think he messed the trailer up. This is not good for you, but all right, this one, we're gonna be fine. Let's grab this. Let's go ahead and get these guys down. Perfect. And let's see what we've got going on here. 19,850. Okay, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful here. I'm gonna say like close to 16. We're at 18. Let's say 17.3, 18.8. I'm gonna try to get him under 18 here. How about 17.7? He's gonna be at 18.51. Okay, sounds good to me. Does this thing run? It does. Just gonna drive this thing up here. Dude, we've got 2 Ferraris on the flatbed here. Try to be careful with it. Perfect. There we go. We can go ahead and lift these back in here. And of course, this guy is just slumped over here. Listen, it's not my fault. If you're just blindly walking, you could be a pedestrian. You can have the right of way. That doesn't mean you're going to survive the encounter. You know what I mean? Like, always look both ways before you cross, and don't get any sort of an ego. Shoot, probably not going to be able to take that corner with this trailer. You may have the right of way, but you certainly aren't. I don't know how much would this thing weigh. 8,000 pounds? It's more than that? 12,000? I have no idea. But bottom line is he chose a fight with the wrong tow truck. And last but not least, we are going to be here. Dude, we are heavy. This thing is really slow to move. Go ahead and release those ramps. And not my best backup job, but that should be able to get the job done if needed. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. 36,550. Was this the one that doesn't work? I'm not sure. I'm going to say, how about like 28? Wow, dude, what a freaking gamble on that one, and we got it done. So some people now will get really upset if you lowball them, but then other people like that will straight up take it. Okay, beautiful. Look at this. First, well, is it? I think it is the first time. I think we had 2 cars before, but this is 3 cars on 1 tow truck. We are absolutely stuffing this thing full. There's no more room for anything else, hey-yo. But this is a job well done, and we're really going to enjoy ourselves with this stuffing. Look at how far we've come in, and think about how at the end goal here, if we could save up 500, I would say honestly closer to $1 million, because we maybe like 800. We need to be able to buy it, and then we need to be able to outfit it. I need to be able to buy more vehicles. So at the end, we're gonna have a transporter that has like 8 or 10 slots or something ridiculous. I'm not even sure what it's gonna have, but all right, so let's try to be smart about this. Were any of these not in working condition? Well, both of these were, because we drove them up. Was this one in working condition? I can't tell if this thing runs or not. I'm just gonna play it a little bit safe. I thought there was one, unless that I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm not sure. Oh shoot, we're not gonna be able to do that though. It's fine. We can drop this off here, drop that. We're gonna back this thing up here. That's a good spot for it right there. We are going to, just in case we can't get that there, push those down, back this up. Oh, hold on. I think we got to pull out and then pull back in. You can't just shove it in there all willy-nilly. But yeah, just in an abundance of caution here, in case this one does not work, we are going to bring this in here, drop that, perfect, and then we're going to get the body shop working on that, so at least it can work under its own power. That's
one of the biggest issues we could have. Bring this thing back around, leave that right there, and we can back this thing back up in here. Shoot, it's the end of the day, dude. Okay, that's fine. So it can hang out there. It's going to be fine. There's not going to be a whole lot we're going to be able to do. I guess we can move things into their respective spots. Make sure those two are fully working. We're going to get this guy. He's clean, but do we need any body work on him? Body work's at 92%, so it's going to be a really, really quick job for our body guy tomorrow. And honestly, we could just kind of run the Walmart rollbacks on these. I'm going to go for the thousands here because I feel like 10,000 is going to be a little aggressive. We're going to be able to get 2,000 off of that. 2,000 off of it. Bro, we're going from 10,000 to 8,000 is a big deal though. Like you're still a long ways off from double digits. So that feels pretty good there. And let's go for 10 on this. We should be able to get at least one. Just 110, but that's a good job. This is just the most unethical thing ever, dude. I hate it. Can we go for 100,000? No, we're going to go for 10,000s on this. So 10. Wow, you can only get 10,000 off that. That's crazy. Okay, that's a lot of miles for a Ferrari. Let's keep that in mind here. Ooh. I'm tempted to try for the 100,000, but I'm not going to go for it. 10, 20, 30,000 miles off of that thing. We will take it. And honestly, what we can do is just get everything set up here. So we're going to put that down. We're going to back this thing up. We're going to get this in its next slot, which is going to be over here. Go ahead and toggle this down. Beautiful. And then we're going to be able to take this thing off as well. Dude, I love our little tow truck thing. To be honest, the car transfer, it's going to be cool, but like I like managing this thing and like picking this up. I'm sure there's going to be some effect of this with the other big transporter truck, but this thing is freaking, this is sick. And we can get the trailer reattached and get ready for another big day tomorrow. Get her set up out here, ready to go. Beautiful. And we have done about all we can do for today. We still have this notification. I don't really, to be honest, I don't care about these. Not right now. I'm interested in doing our own thing and picking our own cars and having fun with it. I'm assuming, ooh. This is our objective, I think. I'm just going to reject that. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so that should get rid of our yeah. It was like a custom order car for our junkyard guy, which to be honest, I do like him. I wish we could help him out, but we've got some other goals of our own right now. We need to make money to be able to get this transporter. I want to be able to get our garage upgraded. I want to be able to get a new employee over there on the tire pressure monitors and stuff. But let's go ahead and get these guys to work. So we're going to replace everything in this thing. Just kidding. It's already at 100%. All it needs is body work. So that's about the most convenient thing of all time. Okay. I didn't realize that this thing was in perfect condition. It's just got that hood issue there. So let's, in the meantime, put this guy up here so we can have both being worked on at the same time. Replace all. Beautiful. Go ahead and run for it. We've got this one over here. Gonna pay you for yesterday. Let's go ahead and replace everything. Go ahead and run it. Let's get this guy washed up and ready for photos. Let's get this guy paid for yesterday and then get this one washed up. Perfect. Those two are working. I wish it would just auto pay them and you didn't have to click on them to pay them every single day. And then last but not least, we're gonna be able to bring this guy back here. And we're going to clean up this ugly front end. All right, so looking good. We've got a lot of cars under construction here. We've got 5 employees all maxed out, which is good to see. We're finally seeing some progress here. Hopefully, oh, do we have an offer? How you doing, ma'am? 116, like 62. All right, I'm going to counter you at 143. Yeah, go ahead and get out of here. She did the same thing yesterday morning. And let's see if there's anything new and exciting on the docket here. Oh, we are getting a Porsche for sure. Not drivable too, which means we're gonna have a lot of room for improvement. The Summit for 36% and drivable. Dude, that's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be able to sell that for like 200K. Okay, we're in good shape. Aurora Outrider, little G-Wagon. That's the first time we've seen that. Poor condition and not drivable. Okay, those are 3 more we definitely want to get in on. Just need to see some people starting to pay what these things are offered. We have this at 257. She just offered under half of that. Oh my goodness, dude. This thing is so mean looking with the wide body and everything. This is incredible. Okay, so we've got most, if not all of this good to go. It does look like the tire pressures could be improved a little bit and it could use a little bit of gas. Granted, this thing is definitely electric to an extent. I guess it must be some sort of a hybrid. Where's the gas can? It says it's on the left, but I don't. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. Go ahead and autofill, pump it. Get this guy back here. Get this thing closed back up. And then we're going to get the tire pressures to the right spot. All right, all done here. So this thing is going to be good to go. I mean, to be honest, I really like the white. I thought about painting it, but let's get some photos with this. And I think I'm going to have a hard time parting with this. Not as hard as the R34. I really like our first R34 that we have, but I feel like this thing is so unique. It's so rare, and we really haven't seen many of these. It's kind of a preview of what's to come with the Up To You DLC that's coming out, which honestly, they just posted like a Steam update. It looks really good, dude. There's a lot of stuff that's coming, so like I'm definitely more excited for that DLC than I thought I was. It looks sick, but yeah, this thing, it's got some aftermarket customization, so I kind of, especially because we've only seen one of them, and I was searching really hard for the GTR. Like, I feel like we should try to hang on to this thing, but we'll see what happens. So let me see what this would be worth. Throw all these photos on here. Perfect. She's all good to go. Excellent. All the photos, all the everything. And if we, oh my goodness, dude. We could have this thing at $372,000. $374,500, $800. 900, no, that's where it draws the line. So 378, 800. Oh, we can make it non-negotiable now. Right, this just updated. It was at 378 it was working, but now it's saying 374. Okay, 374 non-negotiable. I'm gonna post that up, and I think I'm gonna make all of these non-negotiables. Stop wasting my time. If an offer comes in, I will take it. If not, I'm not looking to sell things unless they're at the peak price. All of these are non-negotiables. Perfect. Okay, customers aren't going to be wasting our time anymore. Just come in, take a peek around. If you like what you see, you can make an offer on it, but there's no negotiating. And I am going to put this thing in here for now. Like I said, I don't know that I want to sell that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get an offer on it and we'll have found another one that we can potentially grab or something. I'm not sure, but let's go grab these 3 other meetings that we set. All right, so number 1 is going to be this yellow Porsche. She's pretty beautiful. Let's go ahead and get these guys out here, not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we're looking at 45. I mean, I don't want to insult her. I'm going to start trying to get a little bit more aggressive. We've got customers waiting over there. 38, I'll take it. Does this thing drive? Car is not drivable. That's fine. Okay, what we have this for, let's go ahead and get this guy set up. Grab this. We can go ahead and toggle this. You're going to be able to get it up there. Beautiful. All right. We should probably run back to the dealership really quick. I don't want to miss out in a set. I'm just going to leave my, my trailer back there. We're going to come back and get it in a second. If we could sell 2 cars right now, that's going to be huge. I mean, he wants to take it for $374,000. Bro, I don't have anything else lined up. I'm rejected. I really want to take it. I'm not going to lie. That would really make our life a lot easier. That would put us over the 500. That would put us over 600. But I haven't seen any other of these. And this was like a big update car. So I want to make sure that we hang on to that thing. 123 on the G-Wagon. It's yours, bro. Congratulations. That mountain green or lilac green or whatever you want to call it is really, really pretty. Is this considered a big one? No, it's not. It's a small car, so we're going to be able to get multiple on this. Oh, shoot, but this is going to be considered a big G-Wagon, which means we are going to need that trailer. Hold on, give me a second. Dude, this looks nice. The yellow Porsche on top of the yellow tow truck. I did not mean to J-turn that, but it kind of worked out. Grab this guy here. Perfect. Okay, let's go get the G-Wagon on the trailer behind us. Just sold one of these in pristine condition for 100 and, what was it, 27,000 or something like that. So we kind of know what the market demand is at. Back this thing up, leave it there for now because we've got to purchase it first. How you doing, sir? 31,350. Come on, bro. Let me take it off your hands for 1831. See, if you get them laughing, then you kind of lose the what's it called a little bit. 29,201. All right, perfect. Does this thing run? It's not drivable, so we're gonna have some work to do, but it's gonna be well worth it. Get that in there. We've got one more to go grab. You know what we forgot to do on I feel like I should have sold that one for 370. There are going to be more offers, though. If we're not hurting for money right now, so I do want to start building our collection. There is like the underground garage we're going to be able to buy, so I want to have some nice stuff in there. And there is kind of a emotional connection because it was the first one that we came across. But I think we get a bonus for filling cars all the way up, too, so I'm tempted to start going after that as well. Hanging on back there, Mr. G-Wagon, you are. This thing is taking us way to the outskirts of town. But if there's money there, your boy don't care. He's going to go get it done. All right, so we've got... Oh, my gosh. Well, we're going to have to buy this and then come back for it later. Or we should probably just go... I don't want to potentially lose this. 1 o'clock on a Friday. How you doing? Let's see what we've got going on here. 129. Okay, I'm gonna have to really beat you up on this one. How about 85? No, 111.
Buddy.
95. 107. 98. 106. Okay, we got a decent amount off of that. Does this thing drive? It does. Let's just take this stuff. There's no way to do this, is there? I don't think so. We're gonna take this stuff. We're gonna grab, like, I don't know, maybe our personal vehicle. We could tow that with the GTR. I am tempted. I've always wanted to try this. I'm not gonna do it because it ruins the integrity and like the grind of the game, but there is like a reset your vehicle you can do on your computer. So I wonder if we could potentially do that. Now this is kind of a nightmare here because we're gonna want to drop this thing. Shoot, okay, I have an idea. Let's drop it. We had to drop it to be able to put that down. We can extend these, and then I'm gonna take this. This G-Wagon was not drivable, so we need to make sure that we get this thing straight into the mechanic workshop. We've got other cars already taking up spots here, dude. This is getting absolute. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if we had something where we could hire somebody and create, like, think about like the factory games that we've played and stuff, where you could kind of create like a workflow, and we could tell them, hey, take it here, run that, take it somewhere else, run that. That would be really cool. So go ahead and drop that there. We're gonna go pick up our truck that we just purchased, which I'm pretty sure that one's not functional either. Let's go ahead and get this guy going. We're gonna replace everything. Looks good. This one, I believe, had to go into the body shop, so we're gonna do that next. Really getting our money's worth on these ones now. Then this one, I guess we could pull this up. Let's go ahead and get them working on it because I don't think it's going to take too long. It'll probably take us, by the time we get that truck back. Oh, shoot, we're missing a brake pad. We're going to have to wait for more parts to be done. I've been thinking about this, dude. There's the new parts delivery system, car parts store. So if we just buy, I kind of want to buy 4 of everything. I'm not going to do that yet. Hold on. Let's just do the brake disc that we need. $500 express delivery. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pay that. It is what it is. That probably wasn't worth it, Trev. Does that immediately deliver it, or where does it come in at? Do we have this now if I replace all? Technically, it's not here yet. Oh, it's coming this way. Okay, so we just paid $500 shipping to wait on a singular brake pad. That was not our best move, but it's fine. There is another upgrade that's going to become very, very worth our time, and I think we're going to have to think about doing it sooner rather than later, which means that's more money that we're gonna have to save going forward. Okay, tire pressure, everything's good on this. Beautiful. It is missing a little bit of fuel, but I say we just start getting cars out on the assembly line out here, out on the sales line. Really curious how this delivery works. Do I have to come out here and talk to you? How you doing, sir? Do I gotta grab it from the back here? I guess that would make more sense, right? Ah, look at that. We got a little rotor. I'm assuming we're gonna be able to throw this in here. Yep, go ahead and put her in there. And now if we come back to this guy, we should have, if we go to replace all, we've got another one there. So we are getting to the bottom of our parts, but that's fine. So let's get this thing going. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Dude, this is ridiculous. Let's get this guy in the body shop. Our black GTR is going to be posted to the interwebs. Technically doesn't do anything for it, but I do feel like I want to wait for the man to bend. There it is. Kind of a delayed shutter there, but yeah, it doesn't do anything for the actual sale price of the car. I just feel like having a cool photo on the front is worthwhile here. So let's go ahead and get a new ad posted, get this thing in here, start with the better photo. Oh, we actually did capture it. It was just a delayed sound, I guess. We've got all that. We're going to be able to put this thing at just over $100,000, non-negotiable. Don't want to be wasting anybody's time. And let's go ahead and get her indoors so she's protected from the elements. All right. This is aggressive, dude. My goodness. So we're going to head out. I think the truck was over here. It's on the other side of town, and I believe to the right. So we're going to go try to grab that thing. We're cruising, and we're finally getting, a lot of work happening in the day. We've got a lot of people grinding. I do think we're starting to get to a bottleneck with the, sorry. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Apologies. My bad about that. We're starting to get to a bottleneck with our parts. So I think we're going to have to bite the bullet. Go ahead and drop these here. We could pick this thing up. Dude, look at this. I mean, it should be the other way around. It should be like a flatbed trailer. You're taking her to the track. But we've got a nice blue pickup truck along with a Bayside blue GTR. And this thing has some heavy tire pressure issues here. So we're just going to fishtail this all the way back to the what's it called, and call it a day. But I do think I'm gonna purchase it, dude. This is gonna hurt, but if we come here, we browse in here, we browse the extras, an extra repair machine for $200,000, I'm doing it. It's not fun. The celebration music is a little bit aggressive. It's not fun. That really hurts. We've got $21,000 to our name now, but we've got a lot of cars up our sleeve, and I think in the end this is going to be worth it. I don't want to get caught up with the repair times anymore or have to start spending a ton of money on brand new parts. We definitely could have gotten by without it. It's a bit of a splurge, but I want to slowly, incrementally work our way to having every upgrade here, and I do feel like this probably makes the most sense for right now. So if we come through here, our Ferrari is officially done, but the biggest bonus, and it looks like our receptionist is already on it, is now we're gonna have 2 machines running at the same time. So we're gonna double our parts output, and we're gonna be able to keep repairing cars even quicker. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough parts to be able to fix this guy right now. Let's bring this guy around. Not sure where we're gonna put him next, but we're at least gonna get this truck lined up. Not sure what's going on there. They definitely have some wheel and tire and balance issues on this thing. Drop him off, perfect. Job well done from the GTR so far today. Let's go ahead and bring this guy back around. We could just leave it right here for now. Not sure what we're gonna do with him. I guess we could get this thing off the, oh, I gotta put this back. That's why it wouldn't let me in there. Off the ramp. Oh, it's not drivable. Okay, shoot. We're gonna have to get that set up then. Is this thing drivable? It is. Let me get this guy out of here. Does this feel like we're a little bit okay? Yep, that's my bad. Like I said, we should be able to hire some high school kid or something to drive this because he'd probably do a much better job than me. Shit, there's so many freaking cars on this lot right now. Pull that thing up. Let's get this guy in here. I have no space for all this stuff. Go ahead and get this rusty pile taken care of. Has this been washed? Check this. Is this thing, we need a full, it needs to be polished. Okay. Trying to get all this done before people end up going home today. Let's go ahead and get this thing started here. I would say this guy is going to be one of the most, or actually this one might be the most important, but I don't know if we have parts yet. Do we have parts? Replace all? We do have parts right now. Okay, we get to work on him. And then if we get this thing in drivable condition, that's going to be a really good play for us. Thank you to whoever told me that I could press tab to see where the car will end up. So if we press tab here, we can see, just get her lined up in there. Perfect, just like that. And we can go ahead, shoot, we unattached it, didn't we? We've got to grab this, put it there. Now we could push it out there. It's going to go right where we need it to. Go ahead and put that back, pick this up, throw this back, grab this, pull those up, and we can get this guy. We just barely missed the end of the day, but honestly, that's okay because I think we would have had to wait on our parts machines anyway. So things are cooking here, dude. We're finally really getting it done. We got a lot of stuff moving. We got a lot of work in the. There's always some issue over here. These two are colliding with each other. I'm gonna have to like reset or something. But we've got a lot of ammo in the chamber here in the clip, but we've just got to unload it. So hopefully we can make that happen tomorrow. Oh wait, we've got a customer waiting. Hold on, I was getting stuff set up. I was just gonna have everything good to go. I really hope. I mean, it already had some body damage. Body work is messed up. Okay, I don't know if we did damage. I don't know if you can damage your cars like that. We should probably test that, but I really hope we didn't hurt this thing. Okay, so let's get this in here. We've got a little lineup. We know exactly what we're doing tomorrow, so we can just move cars around and not worry about anything else. Let's go see if we can get a sale to end the day off. Oh my goodness, we've got 2 potential sales. 109,000, yes sir, and another one for this, bro. I gotta be honest, I can't take it. I would really love to. I'm gonna increase the price on that. It's clear that we don't have this thing priced. The fact that we haven't had any other offers on anything else besides that GTR now is crazy. I'm gonna put this thing at $453,000. If somebody tries to buy it for that, I would consider it, but to be honest, I'm still like, I haven't seen a single other one of those, so if it's that rare, I want to make sure we hold on to it. And question, if this thing, it's washed and polished. It's not polished. I wonder if we could only like wax and polish it, but I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. That's something we pay our employees to do at this point. We've got to learn to delegate, otherwise we're never gonna be able to make it anywhere in business. So yeah, brand new day. We're gonna be able to get these guys taken care of. Go ahead and replace everything. Just kidding. We've got to wait on some more parts here. This truck should grab a pretty penny for us. I'm gonna back this up. We're gonna get her taken care of on the car wash side of things. Hold on. We've got a vandal out here. Where is he? Ah, I see you right there. What up, big dog? Let me hide in the bushes. Hey! Wait, missed him. Hold on. Don't even think about it. And we could get our body shop cooking here. Did we already do... I think we already did this one.
Dude, the gray is nice. Okay, so we're looking for car wash as well as some air in the tires here. Let's move this up. I guess we could work on air in the tires next. To be honest, I'm really tempted to try to get another employee because I feel like the air in the tires takes a decent amount of time. It's easy, but it just takes time, and I would like to continue doing what we're doing. How much does that cost? Like I said, trying to incrementally upgrade here. So if we go to the gas pump hub, additional fuel tank and air compressor, 60,000, hire a worker to handle the area. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Screw it, dude. We got multiple upgrades and expensive cars and all kinds of things happening. So we're going to go into our employees now. We're going to hire Sophie, and we're going to get Sophie on the gas pump hub. Looks like we've got another sale happening here. 56,000. Appreciate you. You thinking about the truck over there? Not going to be able to get it done. But okay, so we've got a lot of expenditures right now, but we've also got some money coming in. Do we have enough parts for this yet? We're at 100% on parts now. Eventually, I would love to buy like 2 or 3 of everything so that we can start to never have to wait. Like, you know, just buy some extra parts and always have those in the backlog. But for right now, let's try to save a little bit of money if we can. How are we looking here? We're going to be missing a rotor. See, if we had like another 2 or 3 rotors in there, I don't think we'd ever have to worry about it. And last but not least, we've got this thing here. So is she just going to do... She automatically gets to work. Are we going to be able to hear her using it? Talk to her? Take care of this? Oh, she doesn't automatically do it, but it only takes her 11 seconds, which is pretty good. 2, 1, done. Look at that. Is that all of them? Let me scan the car here. Dude, that's amazing. Okay. And then if I pull this up over here to the gas station, just watch out. Okay. So our gas is currently almost empty. And if we talk to her, she'll take care of this really quickly. 6 seconds. And we're officially done. I mean, this is kind of lazy, but like I said, it's all about delegation if you're trying to make as much money with your time as possible. And we need a polish here, so we're going to get them in here. Okay, so let's check these guys. Tesla needs to go to the air and gas, and this one needs to go to air and gas. Go ahead and start with this one here. We got the long body. Beautiful. Get that. Appreciate you, girl. I wish she would just automatically do it, but it's going to be fine, and then we could get this guy back in here, dude. My goodness, this has been a grind. We do have a bit of an assembly line happening, though, which is kind of what my goal was today. And we could bring this guy over here. So we're going to want to swap places. So let's go ahead and move this over into the gas area. I think we only need to get it there, and then we can move this over here, and we've already got another customer waiting, bro. I'm nervous it's going to be for our $500,000 specialty car, but yeah, if we set this up here, go ahead and take care of it, and this one's going to be good to go to pictures while she goes over there, and we're going to have to confirm, but she'll start getting to work on the air and the tires. Oh, hold on a second. Oh my goodness, sorry to keep you waiting. I will do whatever you need, Mr. Mullet Man. $272,000 on the pickup truck. Holy cow. And we've got a second one that we're going to have going in there in no time flat. This is amazing. Okay, I mean, we spent a band on the expansion and the extra parts machine and things like that, but things are escalating very, very quickly here. We've got some working Porsches we're going to be able to get out there in a little bit. We're just going to have to take care of all the visual modifications, get them washed up and stuff. We're waiting on our parts machines to be able to get the last brake disc for this. So I'm at least going to get this thing cooking. Let's get him in the car wash and in the body shop. Make sure he's looking good. Speaking of which, actually, I think it's ready for body right now. We need to have like a little slip of paper that we can put on there that has like washed, body shop, mechanical, whatever else, so I don't have to scan it every time. That'd be kind of a cool, like that. If you were in business, you would have like little notations on cars like that to be able to quickly see. But all right, we're getting that thing working. Let's check where this thing's at. I'm assuming this is going to have to go to air in the tires. Looks like it does. I mean, you could tell. Let's get some gas in that thing as well. This one just finished on the air in the tires, so we'll get to that in a second. Why does she, so every time I talk to her, take the car now. See, don't tell me I could take the car now. I know I could take the car now. Please don't be annoying. I'm gonna pull this thing over here, and then we could take this thing, and we can move it over here. This is just ring around the rosy with our employees here. So we're gonna be able to finish this one up. Let's grab this, get this ready to go off, but then she's gonna walk over here, so let's wait on that so we can get her working while we're working. Really wish she was a little bit more automated. That's the fact that we have to constantly kind of babysit her is frustrating. This, I think, is gonna be ready to go to photos. Go ahead and tap that. Let's go ahead and double check it. Make sure she's all good to go.
She's good. Dude, that, to be honest, even though you have to double confirm it, rather than going around and putting air pressure in every tire, the $60,000 upgrade there has saved us so much time. Brother, there is somebody in here that wants to buy this car for full price. For a full This is the most expensive car in the game. $453,000, and she wants to buy it. I will sell it to you if you do it for 1 million. No, just kidding. You can only do 100,000. Okay, never mind. It's just not worth it, bro. Like that thing is too precious to me. I thought that I might be able to get rid of it if we had the right price. We have the highest price you could possibly earn in the game, and we could sell it just like that. But I don't think that's for me. I think we need to hang on to it. Honestly, this yellow Porsche is pretty sick too, but it looks like she doesn't have to do anything. Let's check here. Okay, all the tires are good, everything but the body work. Needs a little bit of body shop action. Our next big upgrade is gonna be our underground garage. That's like the final upgrade apart from our semi-truck car situation. So I would like to start trying to collect some of the really cool cars. And again, we're gonna have that customization update coming out soon. So I feel like it's gonna be in our best interest to make sure we've got some cool stuff saved up. This is crazy, bro. This is escalating really, really quickly. Look at all these cars we've got out here, and there's a couple more back in the back. I'm gonna see what happens with this yellow Porsche, dude. This is why I couldn't run a car dealership, because I get so attached to my cars, I wouldn't want to let go of them. So we're gonna leave that guy there. Let's go ahead and get this guy all set up on the tire pressure. This is the one that we were waiting on I think it was the brake disc. We're really gonna have to, we're gonna have to reinvest in some parts at some point. Or not even reinvest, we're gonna have to like fully invest in some parts. But it is officially done now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rolling. That's gonna be good to go. And then we've got 4 more cars out here that we're gonna be able to get up for a pretty penny. And let's just, for the heck of it, just because I really enjoy it, let's take some nice photos here. So we've got 1, we've got 2. You can see our workers working hard in the background. This is a nice family-owned affair. We got 4, and we're going to be able to get these guys up listed. So let's go to our ads, post some new advertisements. I'm excited to see how this summit does. Make sure we get the good photo first. 100% condition. We've got all the bonus, 3% bonus on tire pressure, clean plates. We need to start doing that. I don't see a bonus on the full gas tank, which is kind of disappointing. We're going to be able to go 309,000 on this. Yes, sir. Got another G-Wagon here we're going to be able to put together. So we need to buy clean plates, dude. So we could have this at market value of 64,877. I did not realize how big of a deal clean plates are. Let me grab I'm just going to keep this in our inventory. I did not mean to grab the fuses as well. I'm just going to start putting clean plates on everything, dude. There's no point in not having them. Restore the plates on that. That one has the clean plates already. Restore that. That's already restored. I already forgot what our other, it was like 64,000, right? Or something like that. Now we've got this clean plates bonus. We're going to be at 66. So, I mean, 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but we're going to be able to get that over time. We want these to sell fairly quickly. So I'm still going to keep it in the yellow. Obviously, we can go to the red at some point, but we're going to keep it chill for right now. Oh, shoot. And you know what? I was thinking about it the entire time. I was like, before we take the photos and get these things listed, we need to make sure that we run the mileage odometer knockback thing along the whole line, but we kind of forgot to do that, so it's fine. We're gonna make more than enough money of what we're looking for here, and we'll just make sure that we get that going on our next haul of cars here. Oh my goodness, dude, that is absolutely amazing. We have sold through a couple main showrooms worth of cars, and now look at this. We've got a $300,000 SUV or truck that we could probably sell for more than that. We got a $100,000 SUV. We've got this thing that we are offered almost $500,000 for. We've got this $100,000 Ascend and a $55,000 old like Testarossa looking thing with another one back in the back ready to go. So with $400,000 in our pocket and not really a whole lot else to buy, I think we're going to be able to get that transporter in the next episode. We're going to fill it up. We're going to max this thing out. We're going to try to get the final upgrades here at Uncle Scams and maybe get a little extra spending money just to make sure we're ready whenever we need to have some cash for when that update comes out. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in our next episode. We're going to purchase the transporter that we've been working so diligently towards, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out. All right, guys, hold on. So this is in between this, and I was about to start the next episode. We just got an offer on this. I changed the price to the max price. It's $999,999.
I hate to say it, bro, but yes, I'm going to accept that. We've got $1.4 million in the bank account, and that means we're going to be set up nicely for the future. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I cannot believe that just happened. Peace out.